Yeah, so it's been a couple interesting days here. Thought I'd share what's been going on. Um, so yeah, my last video was a couple days ago, and I told you about this LCS that I went to and found a couple things, and I went back there actually uh, yesterday, I believe, Friday or yesterday, and I just went in there because I wanted to get a second opinion on some grades. I got this Demon 1, and I got this Avengers 48, first appearance of Black Knight. Because it came with this comic here. The seller actually threw it in with this comic because actually it was over a month, almost 2 months before I got this in the mail. I don't know what happened. The seller forgot about me or something, and he threw these in. So that was really, really cool of him. But anyway, I took these two to the LCS because I wanted to get a second opinion on the grade because I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Um, and I was digging around and I found these. And shout out to Strange Blade for bringing this to my attention. But these are glad to put this in the PC. This is A-Next number 4, first appearance of American Dream. And this is A-Next number 6, first appearance of Argo, son of Hercules. And then this is A-Next number 12, first appearance of the Revengers. And this was also the final issue of the A-Next series. So the Revengers are all these characters here. Red Queen, Kilowatt, Saberclaw, Eon Man, what have you. So yeah, so I'm glad to have this in the PC. Really, really nice. Appreciate that, Strange Blade, putting that stuff in your video. So after that, I got excited because I saw this Craigslist garage sale. Like, hey, let me read you. Let me tell me if this gets you excited. It's a bunch of stuff about the location, rain or shine, blah blah blah, the time, everything goes. Items sold $1 to $250. But this is what caught me. Collectibles to be sold include coin collection, dolls, stamps, baseball cards, comic books, records, lots of jewelry, etc. So I never done this before, I never went on Craigslist and kind of shopped around or looked around, what have you. And this was just a coincidence. It was like the next day, so I'm setting my alarm up and I don't know how you guys do it, but I consider the neighborhood. I'm not going to a garage sale like an apartment complex or that type of neighborhood. I don't know if that sounds right, but this particular neighborhood was like big houses. So I'm thinking, okay, this is this is gonna be a nice collection. And I get there, and first of all, I don't see nothing. I see the coins and I see a bunch of baseball cards and not much interest in that. And I asked the guy, like, okay, where's the comic books? He said, oh, I didn't bring them out. I didn't want the sun to, burn it or fade it or whatever he said. I forgot. And that was understandable. I got excited. I said, you want me to follow you? I'm thinking he's going to bring out like 3, 4 long boxes. Oh, no, I'll be right back. He brings out like 10 comics, man. Like 10, 15 comics. And they were all Star Wars. Like there was one maybe the original Star Wars, like 32 or something. It was like some issue, but the rest were like modern Star Wars comics. And I was like, what? So there was some covers and issue numbers I wasn't familiar with. So this was a bust. Not sure if I'll do that again. That was a bust. But hey, good experience. It was fun, I guess. Okay, so that was yesterday, and then today was a small con. A very small con. It's one of those routine cons that come around every 3, 4 months. Routine con. Shout out to, actually, yeah, a couple of shout outs, man. I met some YouTubers, um, which was very, very cool. Biggie, Biggie is his name. Not that many videos, but I did talk to him, and he definitely has a passion for the hobby and a passion for collecting. And I mean, his stack was bigger than mine, and we caught up a couple times. I would go to one vendor and we talked, and And then we met up at another vendor looking through long boxes, and we talked. And yeah, real sincere guy. I mean, he shared a story with me that kind of broke my heart as far as his collecting is concerned. And I'm not sure if he mentioned his video or not, so I don't want to mention it here. But I'm just glad he's back in the hobby and he's back collecting. And I saw those gems you had, man. I seen a couple gems you had. So congrats today, Biggie. And long box love affair, man. We've been communicating back and forth, and I'm not sure what happened today, man. I'm not sure. I apologize. But I did see you, and I recognized your voice, but I didn't want to shout out. You know, you were like a little bit of a distance away, and I didn't want to shout out. And I was still digging in some boxes, and by the time I was done, you was gone, and I didn't see you. So, but I want to say I saw you. You know, we met up, so that's cool, and I'm sure we'll link up for sure in the future. So. Biggie and Longbox Love Affair, quick shout out, man. Definitely good for you guys to be out there at that con, man. First couple people I know in the neighborhood, which is really cool. So yeah, I got a couple issues here. I gotta do this again. I hope this works because I haven't bagged and boarded these, and I kind of wanna do it like this. So let me see if this works here. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so this is Outsiders #1. This is volume 3, first appearance of Anissa Pierce. This is all dollar bins, what I'm about to show you guys. Actually, there was 2 comics 50 cents. For the most part, these are dollar bins. But this is Outsiders #1 by DC Comics, 2003 release. First appearance of Anissa Pierce Thunder from Black Lightning. I have Black Lightning #1, which is the first appearance of Black Lightning. This is the first appearance of Thunder, which is the daughter of Black Lightning. And probably the other comic to get is the first appearance of Lightning, which is the other sister, which is in Kingdom Come #1. I haven't seen that, so very cool. Glad to have that in the PC. Getting my DC Comics up to par there. Alright, so this is Boosters Gold #2. I have #1, so I'm glad. You know, I'm not going to get the full run, but I just thought I'd get a couple issues in the beginning. So that's #2, Booster Gold. Second appearance of Booster Gold, second appearance of Skeets. This is #3. Early DC comic, came out in 1985. So, what, Copper Age, Bronze Age, Copper Age? Yeah, so Booster Gold #3, near mint. My last video, I showed you 2 copies of this. I found a 3rd copy, man. Fantastic Four 15. First appearance of Valerie Richards, the daughter of Fantastic Four. So yeah, man, near mint copy. So glad to have this in the PC. Another copy of that. Now this comic, I saw this somewhere, man. The cover stood out. Maybe if you guys can help me. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's Guardians of the Galaxy 16, and it's either the first full appearance of Protege, or the cameo, or first full appearance, but Guardians of the Galaxy #16. I thought I'd grab it. The cover stood out to me. And then I found a second copy of this, which is really cool. The Monolith #1 came out in 2004, first appearance, and the origin of the Monolith, first appearance of Alice Cohen. So I thought I heard Lionheart Movie Studios was going to make a movie out of this last year. There was some word and gossip. So if you can find a copy of this, I would definitely look for it. The Monolith, cool cover too, cool story as far as I know. Alright, found a second copy of this, 52 Week 3. This is the first appearance of Adriana Tomaz, which is the second version of Isis, if that makes sense. It's another, I know everybody thinks of that Shazam comic as the first appearance of Isis. This is another version of Isis, and this is her first appearance, and I guess this is the version they're going to show on the Legends of Tomorrow show. So if you can find this comic, definitely put it in your PC. That was 50 cents actually. And this was 50 cents from a different dealer. This is X-Force number 1. I saw this in Doom's video, and for some reason I'm getting into, I want to collect this for some reason, man. I don't know why, but this is the with the trading card inside. So this came out in 1991, but it has this what do you call it, this negative Captain America. This is the Sunspot and the Gideon. So I'm going to try to collect. I thought this was the only negative, but I guess there's other negatives as well. So I'm going to try to collect them all. I don't know why I want that, but yeah, pretty cool. This was pretty cool right here. 2 copies of this Deathstroke 19, man. Wow, the cover B. This is like hot like firecrackers online. So looking for the cover A, maybe to sell it as a set, but haven't opened these yet. I want to see which ones, maybe 9.8 caliber and maybe save one. Maybe get rid of them both. I don't know. But pretty cool cover. I guess it's, I didn't even know about it. It came out last year. I guess something to do with the Lazarus Contract Part 3. Very hard to find. Sold out everywhere. But this was, actually this was cover price. This was cover price at a different dealer in one of the bins, and I made a mistake and asked the guy. I said, "Oh, is this $1?" And I thought he was gonna look it up or something. I saw him go to his laptop or computer, and I got scared, nervous for a minute. But he said, "No, just cover." I guess he was going to his computer to, I guess, make the sale or something, record the sale. So very glad to add that to the PC. Deathstroke number 19, cover B. Got this at a different dealer. Fool Killer number 1. This is the first appearance of Kurt Gernhardt as Fool Killer. I guess there's 4 versions of Fool Killer. And to me, this guy reminds me of the Joker as far as what I heard or read about him. It was only a 10 comic or a 10 issue series, so I don't know if you like that stuff. Collect it. And this is another strange thing I want to collect. This is just a number 1, another New Universe. My last video I showed you some Marvel New Universe issues. This is DP7. Displays Paranormal 7. I guess there's 7 characters with powers, and it's an alternate universe of Marvel and stuff. So I don't know. I gotta do some more research and find how many more titles have the New Universe. But I think this is the 3rd New Universe number 1 I have. So something about that I want to collect. This was kind of weird. This is just something that stood out. Damage Control number 1. It's not the first appearance, but it's just first issue. I guess it's a 4-issue series. This is number 1, volume 2. So just thought I'd add that to the PC. Pretty cool. And the last comic I got today was another copy of A-Next number 6. First appearance of Argo, son of Hercules again. So I have 2 copies of that, which is really, really cool. But yeah, man, have fun today. Have fun connecting with some people, talking to some dealers, vendors, YouTubers, making some deals today. There's another con next week, a big con, first annual con. So getting excited about that. We'll see how that looks, how that feels, because I talked to some dealers today and they say it's not going to be that many comic book dealers, so we'll see how that is. But I think I'm still going to go. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.